Hello, fellow YouTubers. If you're finding this video, it may be because you are looking for information on toppers or hair loss, different things of that nature. I YouTubed a lot of things before I started my journey 6 months ago into finding toppers and a solution to my front hair loss. It's pretty bad, and in the back too. So this is how I normally wear my hair when I'm not wearing a topper, and I don't wear a topper all the time. I have 2 children, so I don't have time to style my hair all the time. What I started with was wigs, and I thought that I needed to start with wigs. My hair is quite thin. I'll take it down, but my hair is quite thin, and so I thought, well, the only solution is wigs. I didn't know about toppers until I started doing my research. So I bought this wig, and its name is Softy, and I can't remember the name of the company that I bought it from, but I've made it into a 3/4 wig. I put clips on each of the ear tabs, one at the front and one at the back, and I'll just put it on quick and then tell you about it and why I did this to this wig, because I wanted to find out if I liked toppers before I bought a topper, because I wasn't sure whether I should just use clip and bangs, which I've also used. Let's just flip this on and I'll keep talking. I just clip that in and that one into the little amount of hair that's there, and the one in the back. I'll just leave the one in the back out. So this one I ordered it from a website where most of the models were African American, and so I wasn't sure. That was something else that I really wasn't sure of when I was ordering toppers and hair products, on how I could get hair to match the same texture as my hair, because my hair is very fine, baby fine. And that was something that I found when I got this wig, that this hair is a lot thicker than my own hair. And so I didn't think that it matched my face when it was a wig. I didn't think that it was believable that it was my own hair. So that was something that I wasn't sure how to go about, finding something that would match me. After I turned this into a topper, it thinned out a lot of the fullness, which is something that I didn't like. On camera, this looks a lot better, I think. Actually, putting this on tonight, it looks the best that I think it's ever looked. I actually never wear this, but I may start wearing it again. So some of the cons is it's all closed. It gets really hot. The clips are at the ear tabs, and the ear tabs don't always lay flat against my head. So when I wear this, I can't be like playing with it or hold it. I can't really, I could maybe do a braid or something in it, but I think the style that it is pretty much the style that it would need to stay. I also prefer to have bangs go all the way across my face, and this, because it just has the one part, I couldn't change and put bangs in, because that would just look not right. It also is a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. Like I said, this was the very first thing that I bought, so I was really clueless when I was buying it. But it actually doesn't look so bad right now. Anyway, so that's what I've bought. The con is, or the pros is that it was a perfect thing to learn on. It cost me $40. It was really reasonable, and it served its purpose in the learning game of the last 6 months. So I'll take that off. The next thing I purchased, I didn't clip that one in. The next thing that I purchased was the Milan by Noriko. This is a synthetic topper with monofilament top. No lace front. There's, I don't know, some people call this little piece lace. I don't know. Didn't really think it was lace. It doesn't come with the bangs like this. I took it to my stylist and had her put in bangs. Comes with like a side swept. You can part this anywhere. So if your hair blows in the wind, it's pretty much, I don't know if you can see that. Anywhere you part it. Yeah, my finger moving there. You can see through, so it looks like natural scalp. I really like the look of this. The hair is a lot thinner. It's not thinner, it's finer. It's not as thick and coarse and kind of greasy feeling as the other one was. And I ordered it in a lighter color. This is still lighter than what I wanted, so I need something that's kind of in between the two. But this was the next one, so I'll flip this on and put it on for you so you can see what it looks like. There's 5 clips in this, 2 that are at the side temples, 2 that are kind of the back behind your ears, and then 1 at the very back. Sorry, moved it around when I was changing the part. So this is kind of what I like. It's a lot blonder. There's a lot of blonde highlights throughout, and in the sun you can see it a lot more. And my hair is a lot darker, but this is rooted. So the rooting makes it look a lot more natural, and it goes with the darker on my hair. So if you want to kind of experiment with a lighter color, you can get it rooted. And then if your hair is just slightly darker underneath, it still works really well. This hair is not heat safe. I can't do anything with it. I've taken it, like styled it differently and braided it and that sort of thing, pulled it back a little bit off my face, and that's fine. But I can't curl it. I've tried putting my hot roller, like washing it and letting it become damp. Some people might cringe at this, but I let it be almost dry. And then I put my hot rollers in it, not hot, just cool. They weren't even, I didn't even plug them in. And I rolled them all. I rolled the whole wig, and then I let it dry the rest of the way with the rollers in it, and it didn't curl at all. So it is what it is. You can't change the curliness of it, the style, I guess. Now, when I do style this with putting little braids or putting it half up, there are some pros and cons to having it being a 3/4 wig, because this comes down to about an inch above your ears, maybe an inch and a half above your ears. With that, it pulls because it's so low. So when I want to put it up in a ponytail, it pulls on the front temple clips. And that's where a lot of my hair loss is. So I don't like it when it pulls there. It's really painful. It gives me a headache. Even when I pull it half back, I take Tylenol in the morning so that in the middle of the day, it doesn't give me a headache, because it gives me a headache sometimes. But other than that, I'm really happy with this topper. It's, again, Noriko by, Milan by Noriko. I wear this and nobody has ever questioned that I'm wearing a topper or a wig or anything. The only thing people maybe said to me is, oh, are you wearing your bangs? Because I have a lot of, I've worn bangs a lot in the past. That's how I started wearing it. So there's a lot of things like it looks like your own hair. I sometimes scoop the bangs to the side. When I want to wear them to the side, I kind of pull it forward a little bit more. And then the bangs don't look that bad. But that's my review and my kind of story of where I've gone. I'm still in the process of experimenting with toppers. I really don't like that I can't curl this. I really wish I could curl it and make it look different. I have another topper coming in from Uniwigs. I saw another YouTuber reviewing it, and so I thought I would order it for myself. It's a 5 by 5.5, I think, and it's more my natural color. So I'm really looking forward to that. There's a lace front on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to put bangs in it. It might have longer bangs, longer than this, but shorter than the other topper that I made. And I'll have that video up as soon as I receive it. But that's my story, and I want to try to review toppers and get more information out there about people who just have hair loss on the top. Hair loss on the top for women really sucks. Hair is where we feel beautiful. If you are having a good hair day, it doesn't matter if you have a big old zit on your face, you still feel beautiful. When I put my hair on, I feel like $1,000,000. When I don't have my hair on, I'm always self-conscious that that's the first thing people look at. And it never used to bother me, but since I started wearing my clip-in bangs and how good I felt with that, I wanted to try it further because I started noticing it going from the back as well. And so the front no longer was just the issue, it was the back as well. That's why I have started with toppers. This is bigger than the topper that I have coming from Uniwigs. That's why I'm trying a smaller one, because summer's coming and I don't want to wear a topper that's so big. I want to be able to pull it back in a ponytail without it pulling on the front. So that if I get hot, I can just pull it back. Anyways, I hope that was helpful for some of you. This is my first video, so it probably maybe wasn't that informative. I don't know. But good luck out there, and think positive thoughts.